Talking Sex Live is recorded in front of a live audience. This show is for mature listeners only. Hello, you're Talking Sex Live with Chet and Diane. I'm Diane.
And I am Chet, and Merry Christmas, everybody! We are doing our Christmas special from the beautiful Mammoth Lake. Man, oh man, this is the cabin, same cabin we were at last week, and we just moved it from the bedroom just to display how amazing this Christmas setup is here. I mean, we got a Christmas tree and this beautiful warm fire that's warming up our backs, and another Christmas tree outside, and it is nice and snowing outside. Man, oh man, we've had a lot of fun this last week. We've gone sledding and inner tubing and just had a whole lot of sex just because, you know, it's snowy outside and right in front of this fireplace.
Keeps you warm.
Yeah. I don't know, what's your favorite part since this last week here, Diane?
The sledding.
The sledding, yeah.
That beats sex. Oh no, I did enjoy our sex on the sled.
Yeah, we had sex on a sled, on a toboggan, and it was, I mean, with all that snow pads, we had to take out, we figured it out. You know, we have some places to pull off. I mean, Diane's ass was super cold, but you know, I think the sex actually heated everything up. But we are always joined by our awesome producer, Wells. Wells, how are you doing tonight?
I'm well. How are you, Chet? How are you, Diane?
All right.
We're good.
Hey, so I guess you're not back in Boston anymore, right?
Nope, I'm back in my home studio in Los Angeles.
Perfect. So we didn't want to call you out during the show, but I mean, you were a little drunk last show, right?
Yeah, I had a few too many back in my hometown. As you know, I'm a series of contradictions, so that is another part of who I am.
Okay.
Aren't we all, Wells? Aren't we all?
It's all right. But, you know, I feel like you said that you had some things going on in the new year. It seems like you've turned a corner with your sex life and also some just your personal, like, in professional life. Is that correct?
Well, I've retired from my sex life, at least for the moment.
Just completely done with it.
But I am working on 5 other podcasts now. I'm back to my pre-pandemic schedule.
Wow, really?
I don't sleep as much anymore. I've been averaging about 3.5 hours.
Holy
But
crap.
I am back at it. Back at the things that I'm passionate about, and I'm ready for 2022.
Let's do it, man. That sounds great. Also, we are joined again by our wonderful friend
And sex toy expert.
Sex toy expert Peter. How you doing tonight, Peter?
I am doing so well, Chet and Diane and Wells. It's so good to see you. There's nothing better for the holidays than seeing friends and family. I consider you all family at this point.
Love it.
Likewise.
At least not in the creepy way, since we talk about sex. But you know what? You know, a close family can talk about sex openly, and I think that's important. So, so here we are.
Correct.
So excited.
So what do you guys have any plans for Christmas at all? Like, what are you doing? I mean, we're at Mammoth right now, and then we'll probably spend Christmas here, and then we're going to go on a little trip. And so we're going to take a break for the next maybe 3 to 4 weeks. We're going to have no show or no live Twitch. By the way, we stream this show live to Twitch, and we also record for YouTube and also for podcasts. So everything that we say is live, and we do minimal editing, so just to keep the spontaneity and the liveliness of an actual live show for the podcast. So and we're going to take a break for about 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll be back. But we're going to go on a little trip around. If COVID, the Omicron variant does not prohibit us from traveling, we will be on a little trip, and then we'll be back. But what are you guys doing for the Christmas holiday? Wells, Peter?
I I'm going to be spending with my family and my mother, since she's the only woman in my life. And
As of right now.
we're We're gonna be steaming some hams. We're gonna be having some rum and low-fat eggnog. We're really just gonna be going buck wild over there.
Nice. Well, so what does steaming hams mean? Do you put it in a steamer, or
Well, exactly what it sounds like.
Is that like a
Chet.
Boston thing or like an East Coast thing? Like,
Well, I thought it was ubiquitous for
Oh, yeah.
all of the United States, but
no,
yeah,
that's
it's
Peter's shaking
exactly
his head right now.
it's
He's saying,
exactly what
no,
it
it's
sounds
not.
like.
I've
The meat from pigs that we call ham.
Okay. Yes.
You steam it.
Okay.
You put steam over it,
So
and
wait. So
then
do
you
you
eat it.
boil water and just have it
Sounds
like on like a
unsanitary.
Like vegetables you steam?
Similar to that,
Huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. I mean,
So
I've
it's
heard
like
of
like boiled ham, but even less effort
yeah.
made.
All
Yeah,
right.
why not?
Maybe I'd
All
have
right.
to be there. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean it honestly it sounds not far off from my holiday plans,
Yeah, what are
which
you doing?
are just going to be endless orgies. I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
Oh.
Good for you.
you know the basically the entire because as you know I see more than one person at a time. You know, but you know. We're of all sorts of different persuasions and belief sets. I'm myself, I'm not particularly religious, but of course, Christmas is kind of a secular holiday these days, so it doesn't matter. But you know, some of my partners are Jewish. You know, some partners have some other holidays they follow, Ramadan, and some just actively dislike it all, which is fine. I mean, everyone has their place. So mainly, we just focus for the month on colorful decorations of all sorts of types and bright lights, all the non-denominational stuff, and then lots of stocking stuffing and ham steaming, if we want to
sexy.
use some euphemisms,
Yeah.
which I do because they're fun.
Yeah.
Very
So,
fun.
do you get a gift for each one of your partners, or do you just say, you know what, we're not exchanging gifts because it's too many, or like
Just
This is definitely the white Santa, or
there's a
the dirty Santa, or the white elephant, or the Yankee swap, or
Yeah.
there's so many names. I probably
so-
started wrong with white Santa.
so white Santa.
Yes.
That sounds awful.
I feel like that's the default American Santa,
Yeah.
which the rest of the world doesn't agree with. But
No.
yeah, that's pretty much what we have to rely on, because otherwise it is problematic for everyone to remember everyone.
So
Yeah.
you get all of your partners together, and then you do like a Yankee swap or a white elephant type of Christmas with them.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
sounds great. That really
with
does sound
sex
fun.
breaks in between. So,
Oh, wow. So-
and sometimes a lot of the time the thing being handed out is coupons for sexual favors. I mean, some
Oh.
people just go that route, and if it's a good enough coupon, no one really minds.
Yeah, I once
It's awkward though when someone has a coupon and someone gets an iPod.
Oh,
and,
yes.
and an iPad. Yeah,
Yeah,
I gave you a
iPad.
coupon
Yes,
before
sorry.
for-
iPods are long gone.
iPods. Yeah. Diane gave me a coupon
Birthday.
book. Yeah, for I guess it was a birthday present.
a birthday present.
And so there's a lot of hot stuff in there, and I think Diane kind of got tired.
I
'cause
did
was
get
just,
tired, and then
ripping
I
it
just
off,
stopped.
and I was just like another coupon,
Yeah.
another coupon. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it was just gone. I don't know what
I mean,
happened
yeah.
to it.
One year, someone gave a coupon for their anal virginity.
Oh wow.
Which was like, okay, no one could top that. Absolutely
Mhm.
nobody could top. Everyone could top that.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone's the
that's
top
what
when
that
it
means.
comes
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
anal virginity.
But other than that, it was like, there were no other gifts that compared. So you
Wow.
you never know where it's going to go. People got creative, so it's fun.
Wow, that's great. That sounds like a fun Christmas, actually. Speaking of Christmas, we have gifts that we need to give each other,
Yes.
and so we've planned this out. These gifts are en route. We haven't told each other what these gifts are. I'm going to open them up right now visually through the magic of computers and the internet.
This was some complex programming you did ahead of this.
Yes,
I was really
very
impressed.
much so.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go ahead and start with Wells. So do you want to explain this first gift before I give it up? It might I think it might be. Let's go ahead and pull it up here, and it might be. Looks like it's going to be something. Oh, it looks like it's Diane's gift, or it's a candy G-string. Candy
G-string.
G-string.
of course. I know you don't need
I
any
think it's
more
hot.
incentive to perform oral
no.
sex on Diane.
No, this is more of a gift for me
As we
than
all know.
Diane.
But
I don't know.
well, and it also could be a gift to Diane because you'll probably be
Oh.
down there longer. You've got to lick up that candy, get
That's
that full
true.
erosion, get all that sugar in your mouth. So I thought it could be kind of a gift to both of you.
It is a
to
gift
enjoy.
to both of us. I mean, I don't know how those look like those candy necklaces.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. I wouldn't recommend that on a vagina for a prolonged time.
They
Not
may
too
be
long.
sugar-free. If they're smart, they're sugar-free.
that
would
Yeah.
be
seems
nice.
correct.
They
Good for
are made
diabetics,
with
then, if it's
stevia.
sugar-free.
Oh, there you
Stevia.
go.
Yeah, stevia
Yeah.
is plant. Is it stevia? Is it stevia based?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, then there's your solution
well,
right there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
that sounds great. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull up the next gift here. Let's see here, and it's sack spray, neutralize odor, ballsy. Sack spray.
I
It's a
believe
little,
that,
it's a little
yep,
pump spray.
I'm
thing.
glad you corrected your pronunciation from
Is that's
neutralize.
for your
That
balls?
Neutralize.
that is my
odor.
gift to Peter
Because
because I know
okay.
Oh.
he has a lot of sex and I know there's a lot of different partners. So sometimes I
Yeah.
assume there may be such a fast turnaround that Peter doesn't have time to shower.
Right.
So now he can just put the ballsy on his balls, deodorize, and he smells fresh for his partner.
Now, this is
Wow.
great for the orgies because you don't have time between them to clean up.
Right.
Absolutely not.
Hmm.
Sometimes wet wipes aren't available, and it's just a quick spritz. I've seen this. I haven't gotten to try it, so I'm excited about it.
Wow.
Great.
Thank you.
So
You're
I
welcome.
find that when having sex, like when you pull off your pants, it's not so much your balls that smell; it's your ass.
oh.
Yeah, no, it's your penis. Yeah,
was
no,
gonna
it's your
say
penis.
penis.
I don't know. It's
I mean, Chet's uncircumcised, so it
yeah,
can get
so
smelly
if
if he
you don't
doesn't
wash
it.
down there. But like what happens when if we have sex and then if I don't wash off my penis and then we go. And I put my pants back on and I don't wash it properly, then that can start to smell. And so, but I'm just curious as to what this sack spray actually smells like.
I'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
I believe it's a woodsy smell.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That
That's
seems
perfect for your
appropriate.
wood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it seems like it should be something that is appealing to women as opposed to men. I don't know what is a smell.
Well,
That's a heteronormative
Okay.
perspective on that one.
But I mean,
Women love woodsy smell.
do you love woodsy stuff there?
Oh, I
Diane?
love wood. Yes.
Yes, wood. So, but
Yeah.
what turns you on? Is it more of a musky man smell, or is it something that's kind of like lavender? I don't know.
Lavender.
What's gonna get you
wood.
aroused? Lavender and wood.
Yeah.
Lavender wood.
Okay.
Combination.
All right. So let's see what's up next here. We've got. Okay, it's a Manscaped. It looks like some razor or just like some trimmers, some
Well,
hedge
that
trimmers.
is for you, Chet.
Thank you.
72% of women say that the amount of hair that's on the penis can be a detriment
Oh yes.
to performing oral sex, including 49% of women who report that they very much enjoy giving oral sex. That hair can still be a detriment.
It
If
is
I
a
had my
problem.
whiteboard, I would draw
Yes.
the illustration of what I'm saying, but this gives Diane a clean runway to put her mouth on her penis.
Oh.
As
I'm
you can
loving
see, I
that.
very
Yes.
much
Yes.
consider the oral sex part of the equation with these Christmas gifts.
That-
And nobody loves a pube in their mouth when
No,
they're going
not
down
at
all.
with
No.
somebody.
Nobody
is-
likes it.
It is true that when you get older, hair just shows up places that you don't want it. And you know what? It is a fact for men that hair actually grows on the penis shaft. And you know what? You got to shave it.
I got laser hair removal for that reason, so I don't have to. It's great.
For real?
really?
I didn't know you
Yeah.
could do that. Doesn't
Absolutely.
it hurt like a motherfucker?
Absolutely. But if you're
Wow.
into that sort of thing, it's not that big of a deal.
Man,
So-
I don't know. Maybe I
Ouch.
should look into that.
Yeah,
but
a lot
like,
less work.
it is. That seems amazing.
You can get
I don't know.
everything
And it
done,
hasn't
the
grown back
taint,
from
the
the laser.
anus, everything.
So
No. Yeah, I mean, you have to do many sessions, so it
Oh,
takes
really?
a
How
long
many
time.
sessions?
But yeah.
How many sessions did you have to do, Peter?
Oh, good. Like 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I lost track. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, But each time gets rid of more and more, and you can get to exactly the level you want, and really save yourself some time.
Is there like burning at all? I mean, doesn't it really fucking hurt? Does it like leave a mark, like a burn mark, or
no, there's no marks or anything. It hurts when they're doing it because you can feel the heat of the laser, but then afterwards, it's definitely a sharp sting. But you can put like a lidocaine ointment on it beforehand, which takes some of the sting out of it, and then you just kind of grin and bear it, and then go home.
Wow.
And you're fine to masturbate later that night?
Can you not jerk off? Or
yeah, you should probably give it a day because your skin's a little sensitive. But that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What else we got? This is fun.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Well, Peter, since you're talking, how about we go ahead and move on to you? What do you have for us? We're gonna go ahead and
see what order you've got up here.
Yeah, let's see. You sent us some stuff here. We're gonna go ahead and bring it on up. So we have, it looks like, oh, that's not the right thing. Never mind.
I will go to it. And
there it is. Okay. First up is a Lone Star Violet Wand Kit.
Yes.
Is that for us?
That is for you. I'm embarrassed that the price tag is up on the screen. Keep in mind,
it's all right.
I mean, for one thing, we didn't put set price limits on anything.
That's all right.
Also, keep in mind I have connections with all these companies, so it's not like not to take too much credit away for myself, but it's not like I spent all this money on you. I get special deals. But yeah, this is a Violet Wand Kit, which I got for the two of you. I thought you'd have a fun with it. I mean, we were talking just now about some of the potential play with pain, but these give you like an electrical stimulation. And so it's a sensation play kit, and there's all these different connections and ends on it that you can use. And so it sounds a little scary at first because you're working with electricity, but it's all protected and safe. And so you end up with different levels of a sharp, like an electrical tingle sensation. Think of like static electricity, but pinpointed exactly where you want it. Or you think about those old globes from the 80s from like Hammacher Schlemmer that you put your fingers on, but that pinpointed on a specific area, so nipples or glands or clitoris or whatever. You pick a sensitive area, and it's a lot of fun.
So it's not like 120 volts. It's very low voltage, but it's
right. You can pick the level, and it can be really, really strong if you want to, but it doesn't feel like you're getting electrocuted.
I like it. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'll try it out.
All right, and now we're gonna move on to what you're getting, Wells. Let's see here. So, all right, it looks like a Power Play F1S V2. And it says, the next generation of ultimate pleasure toy, a penis sleeve created for the thrill seekers who want to explore optimal satisfaction. The Power Play V1S V2, a lot of letters in there and numbers.
Very
it
high
is,
tech.
yes. But Lilo is a company that's been making mostly women's toys for a long time, and they get rave reviews. They're very well regarded. My partner's been very happy with them, and they're finally making a men's toy. And knowing that Wells was kind of just calling off dating for a while and just going to focus on himself, there's no better way to focus on himself than a toy like this.
Wow.
Wonderful.
That sounds fantastic.
I am going to Google this and do more research on it right now.
Yeah, we can read all the instructions ahead of time before it arrives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go show what we're going to give you guys. We're going to start off with Peter.
All right.
Peter, so first off, we're going to give a little bit of intro to this. So what do you give a guy who has every sex toy, We're going to go ahead and give him a way to make his own sex toys. And so this is a 3D printer that prints silicone. So not only can you print sex toys, but you can print molds of sex toys. So you can put more silicone in there and make your own dildos and butt plugs and pocket pussies.
Oh my God.
Because
I love it.
I mean, you have everything. Like how we can't get you anymore. Like you. So what you do is you go.
The means to make anything.
Yeah, you can either make your own. You can download 3D drawings through some type of CAD program, a 3D rendering program and then it'll generate a sex toy. or you can make your own if you get creative. Because the old proverb that's out there, give a man a pocket pussy and you'll fuck for a day. Teach him how to make a pocket pussy and he'll fuck forever. Yeah, just in case you didn't know that. Next up, for Wells, we've got something. Diane's going to display this like Bob's Barker's Beauties. Go ahead and put it right up to the camera there. So this is, it's backwards because we're mirrored here, but it's all right. We can read it backwards. It's Pure Romance. This pure is romance.
It's called O, and you can put it on a woman's clitoris as you eat her out. It tastes kind of like syrup, but it's no sugar.
Yeah.
And it has a cooling sensation on, so it tastes really good to eat a woman out. You can also put it on your penis or penis head and have her go down on you, and she'll just love it.
I love it.
So it's also...
I love it. Where did you get it from?
It was a party I attended, one of the pleasure
sex toy party, and we've had this for a week, and we're almost out of it because when we brought it up to the cabin with us, and after the last show, Diane was like, "Hey, I got this this new pleasure stuff. It really does taste and smell like a vanilla maple cookie. It's delicious. Wow. Also, it if you've ever had like an Altoid, like the mint feeling, the tingling of that on it, it's like a warm and a sensation that is also cooling at the same time, and it's very orgasmic, very pleasurable. It makes a vagina taste absolutely delicious. We've talked about this in the past, how it's
more delicious.
More delicious, yes. I mean, it is delicious, but we've talked about this, how you wanted a vagina to smell or taste like a cherry pie.
This isn't cherry, but it'll do. Cherry, it'll do.
But it is delicious. I
love it.
Yeah.
There's a pie.
Yeah. So
now if you do your job right.
I hope we got you 2 cases of it, just because Peter's gift was expensive, and this stuff, it's like $20 a bottle. So we got you 2 cases.
Actually.
Yeah, wow. Just to go ahead and
lifetime
kind of
supply,
equal things out. So hopefully you can go and I know you're on a little bit of dry spell, but if you can use it on yourself. If you put it on there, add a little bit of water on it, and then it can go ahead.
Wait.
Yeah. And then you can masturbate with it, and it feels pretty dang good.
Not autofellatio.
No. I mean,
if you're lucky enough to be able to do that,
if you can do that, that'd be fantastic. But wait, what's going on here? Why is there? Where's this coming from? Here?
Is that you?
What is that? Is that you guys?
Happy holidays!
Is this Santa? What's going on here?
It is Old Nick.
Old Saint Nick calling in? What are you doing calling in there, Saint Nick?
Slow down there. Can't say saint anymore.
Okay.
There's a war,
We're at war?
The war on Christmas, I think he's referring to.
Got it.
That's right. And we're losing.
I'm sorry about that, Saint.
Santa.
Santa Claus. Just Nick. Just Nicholas. So somehow you hijacked our
feed.
our feed here. Do you
have a question for us, Saint Nicholas, or is that right? Is that the correct term?
Yeah,
we moved away from
Nick,
Saint.
Yeah.
Just Nicholas.
I'll just call you
Nick.
I don't know, Nick.
Jolly.
Look, I need to be honest with you. I don't really want to talk, but in order to supply the war effort, we need to make more money. And the way to make money now is content. So I'm live on Twitch. Santa's got bags 420.
Okay.
You're
selling like subscribe button.
Now.
You're doing that
watch this as I prank Chet and Diane.
Okay.
I could use some of that. I do get insomnia.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
I mean, why not? It's I'm not one to have I've never tried smoking weed and having sex.
I have.
Yeah.
I mean, I got stoned with an ex, and we could barely take our clothes off.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. It seems like it inhibits you more. Than
I remember
else.
that year, young lady.
Oh
yeah.
What? Sex with Santa?
Oh my God! I guess
Was
Yeah.
it Santa?
I mean, he was
just
an
know
older
when
gentleman.
She's been naughty.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, my God. It was the blue eyes. I remember that.
Okay.
Wow.
Santa, do you have a question for us? Well, normally we answer calls, but this was just going to be a Christmas special where we just kind of do some stuff.
Right.
But I mean, we can answer a question if you have something for us.
I'm so busy these days. Every day. Oh, to bring all the joy to the girls and boys. The missus doesn't enough,
She doesn't want to have sex with you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Sure. She could do more with her mouth.
Oh, so she has sex, but you want her to do different things like oral, maybe anal. No, anal's just not even in the
Santa's
picture.
into
No, I don't know.
anal.
Maybe.
At least he wasn't when I was with him.
Oh, okay.
I guess Santa's not coming in the back door.
No, definitely not. He only comes down the chimney, which I guess would be
That's right.
like
That's a metaphor for oral. Yeah.
for oral. Yeah, but not in the bedroom. Only down the chimney for giving gifts, but not.
That's the only way I can experience magic.
So you have I guess you must have an oral fetish then.
I just think men like blowjobs.
Yeah, men do like
I don't
blowjobs.
think that's really a fetish.
No, I don't. I mean,
if it's the only way he can orgasm.
If it's the only way he can
that's
orgasm.
technically a fetish.
yeah, then I would say so.
then that would be.
But I haven't met a man who doesn't like blowjobs.
Yeah. I don't know, Wells. Have you met
I'm
anybody?
not any ordinary man.
That's true.
Wells, are you able to pull up any statistics about men who don't like blowjobs?
There was one guy who was a lawyer for my parents, and he did not like blowjobs.
98.7% of American men enjoy blowjobs. And when we go to Virginia Beach, that number becomes 99.9%.
Why
The
Virginia
low point,
Beach? That's weird.
I believe,
like-
is Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Huh.
Only 91.7% of men report receiving oral sex as something that they very much enjoy.
I mean, something
I
like
think it has something to do with religious
Yeah.
repression
does.
down there.
Unless the person was just really bad at giving it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's something.
Those are some of my biggest fans.
But so, I guess, I mean, have you had a conversation with Mrs. Claus? I mean, does Mrs. Claus actually have a first name? Do you know her first name? Can you? I will just say Mrs. Claus.
We prefer just that. Unfortunately, her name has gotten a negative connotation as of late.
Okay. Is it Karen? Is it Karen Claus?
I didn't tell you that.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
Alliterative, though. That's
yeah,
nice.
it is nice. Little Kris Kringle, Karen Claus.
That
I
would
guess
make sense,
It makes it's a good name for her. There's nothing worse. I
like-
know some great Karens.
So do I. I've got
Yeah.
cousins named Karen.
Yeah, I've had sex
Karen
with some
Carpenter.
Karens. Yeah.
So have I.
Yeah.
While we're mentioning oral sex, we would be remiss if we didn't mention the current controversy surrounding the late Nancy Reagan.
Oh, what happened
okay,
with
well,
that?
that's just
There
a
was.
curve.
Seems like an
There
appropriate
was.
segue.
Yeah.
There was a
Nancy,
conservative
yes,
comment.
Nancy was quite the semen demon.
Wow.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah,
What's
she's-
going on with Nancy?
So a picture of her was posted next to a picture of Madonna by a conservative commentator commenting the two together. And then reports resurfaced that in the 50s, specifically on the MGM lot, Nancy Reagan, world renowned for giving blowjobs.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, just
Yeah.
to Ronald. I mean, I can imagine.
No. This was before Ron. This
Wow.
was before they were married. Yes,
Wow.
to
Girls
different
God, I learned somehow.
producers and people on the MGM lot. She
That
had a
was
proclivity.
unfortunately just about the only way to get work in those
Yeah.
days.
Casting
It
couch.
sucks.
Yes.
It really sucked. But I mean,
Different
I
time.
mean, literally and figuratively, it really sucked.
So
Not
I mean,
for
good
the
for
person
her
I'm
if,
sure
if,
receiving
if
it,
she
but
was,
yes,
Not
yes.
at all. But for the woman,
she had a good reputation, and hopefully
At
she
least she was
she
good.
spun it to her success.
Yes.
So
I'm wondering. I did call you with the real question. It's
Okay.
to see if you can help me get my blowjobs back.
Okay.
Okay, kind
Uh,
Have you had
see,
a
I
conversation
feel,
with Karen Claus about having maybe trying out oral, or have you gone down on her and hopefully maybe she'll return the favor?
You never go down the chimney face first.
Okay.
of.
So,
Well, there is a special sex. I don't know if it's lube,
it's
but
not really lube. No.
it's not really lube. But you can put it on your penis, and it tastes like syrup. So if she doesn't like the taste, she might enjoy that. It's called O, and you can purchase it from Pure Romance.
Mm-hmm.
Also, can we circle back around to your implication of never go down the chimney face first? Because it sounds to me as though you're saying you don't go down on the missus. Is that correct?
So,
where would I find the time?
got it. Well, I mean,
Well, you seem to
Unfortunately,
have the time to receive, and I hear that giving is the reason for the season.
that's right.
That's right. Yes.
You should probably go down on her 1st and say, hey, there's a whole
I
nother realm
spend
of
all
sexual
my
pleasure.
time giving.
Got it. You do give
Shouldn't
a lot.
that be the one time that I get to receive?
Got it.
But is all of that time spent giving to her or to everyone but her?
Maybe she feels a little bit left out,
A little
that she's
neglected.
not getting the gift that she really wants, which is having some oral sex. For women, having oral sex could be just as good, if not better, than actual penetrative sex. And so you have to honor that and think about that. I mean, almost like 90% of the time I go down on Diane and she orgasms before I actually have penetrative sex with her. Just because, to make the multiple orgasms, the first one's oral, and then the next 2 or 3 are penetrative. Maybe the next one's penetrative, and then it's oral again. It's it just depends on how we feel. So, you there, Santa?
Good for you. Good for you.
Okay. What's going on, Santa?
Maybe I could try. Seeing if Karen would enjoy speaking to the manager.
Yes. Well, I can guarantee if you go down on her and then you say like, hey, look how amazing oral sex is, maybe she'll try it on you. I mean,
I'm sure she will, or maybe she can get in your sleigh and give you some head while you're cruising around.
I mean, I've never put a penis in my mouth, so I mean, as a heterosexual cisgendered male, I don't understand. Like, that doesn't turn me on. But I mean, Diane, it turns you on, right? When you have a penis in your mouth, or no? Is it more? Do you get more turned on by a vagina, looking at a vagina, or putting a penis in your mouth?
I'd have to see them side by side.
I enjoy vaginas.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's good for you.
I did want to ask real quick, Nick. Obviously, you are an older gentleman of indeterminate age, and you are known for that big bushy white beard, but I don't know what you might have going on downstairs when it comes to similar hair. And Chet and Diane just gave Wells a wonderful gift earlier of a Manscaped, or no, sorry, Wells, you gave that to Chet. Excuse me, the Manscaped device for cleaning up and trimming up and tightening up and neatening up the pubic hair. And I don't mean to presume anything, but do you do any pubic grooming, Nick?
I don't. The elves do.
The elves do to you?
Correct. That's part of their duties.
Oh my! All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it's all. Think of my body as the mullet of bodies.
A party in the back and business up front. Okay.
Party up top.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, as long as somebody's grooming you, I just, again, I'm thinking of your wife's comfort here, and if she's not happy with that, if things are too wild and out of control, like they might be, that might present a comfort issue for her. But it sounds like you or your elves have that whole situation cleared up. So I hope the elves are okay with this task that they're given. It's a bit much.
They're a lesser race.
Good God, that seems a little.
Okay.
We don't like to talk about that so much. Everyone's equal.
They're not even. They're a mythical species. So.
Oh, okay. So they don't exist, or you have these are your helpers, right?
Yeah, sure, they exist when they need to.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, maybe you can incorporate some of these mythical creatures if they don't exist, and only when you want to like snap your fingers that they can help out.
I only exist when I need to. I only exist if you believe.
Jesus! Wow, that just blew my mind, man. I mean, wow. Who
Perhaps
are we
you should
to?
believe more in blowjobs then.
Yeah, I think that would help you out a little bit.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we all need to profess our belief in blowjobs.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in blowjobs, and so does
I believe in
Diane.
blowjobs.
I believe in blowjobs.
You believe in blowjobs. That's all it takes. That's the first step, is to believe in blowjobs. All right. Well, Santa, hopefully we can get you charged up before we deliver all those presents. And I really appreciate all the joy you give people, and I just want you to have joy in your life. And especially, I want you to give joy to your missus in the life. So hopefully Karen Claus can also have some joy, and you can also give some presents to her as well by going down on her. So I would start with that, having some oral with her, and then maybe she can reciprocate the pleasure going back to you.
Chet and Diane, I can't thank you enough.
No problem.
I am going to go face first for the first time.
Very nice. Very good.
Very, very good.
I am super happy for you. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Santa, and thank you for calling in or hijacking our feed somehow. I don't understand what's going on right now. You are full of magic all the time. Man, oh man.
Where are my sleigh bells? Ho, ho, ho.
There he
Happy
goes.
holidays to all.
Santa.
And to all a blowjob. Ho, ho, ho.
Man.
Now that's a holiday tradition I can get behind.
Yes, literally.
And in front of,
Yes.
and underneath, and above.
And then
I think that's on your Christmas list,
Yeah.
is the blowjob or so.
Oh, of course. And we've there's lots of Christmas stuff that we've delved into with just different outfits with elves and Santa. But main thing, first of all, before we get into our next segment here, Wells, do we have anybody who is commenting? We don't keep track of the comments right now when we're doing this.
We do not.
We do not. All right. Well,
I think Nick spoke for himself, really.
very good. Very good. And then, yeah, thank you, Peter, for providing your insight there to Saint Nick. That was very helpful.
Or
but
just regular Nick.
there you go. Oh yeah, we can't say Saint anymore because it's
Apparently,
War
no.
on Christmas. That's
War
so
on Christmas.
crazy.
That's right.
He did say Merry Holidays.
Great.
Happy
Yeah, it
holidays.
just seems weird. Nobody like. Well, I think if Santa has his starts getting blowjobs, maybe he'll get his mojo back, and then he will bring Christmas back to the masses so that we can start saying Merry Christmas again. And speaking of Merry Christmas, we are going to do a fun carol. We're going to start spreading the cheer because, Christmas cheer happens when you start singing carols, but we have some adult-themed carols, which seems just kind of wrong, but, why not? So we're going to try this out, this new segment that we've got going on right now. Talking Sex Live, Christmas Carol. karaoke. Oh, by gosh, by golly, it's time for Jennifer and Holly. Sexy freeway, there's no peony. Lube sex toys starting to glow. Oh, by gosh, by jingle, I'm glad that Carol did her kegels. Beaver eating, titty skeeting with randos that you didn't know. Have yourself a naked little Christmas. Let your crotch be free. Next year all your body will be there to see. Have yourself a naked little Christmas. If you're straight or gay, all your body shaming will be miles away. And have yourself a naked little Christmas day. Your nuts roasting on an open fire. Dumb gimp whipping at your toes. Leather paddles being spanked on a lyre. And folks dressed up like skanky hoes. Every sub knows a safe word and some obedience. Help to make the bondage right. Tiny clams on your nips really snug will make it hard to sleep tonight. She told me, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, I have your child to see, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. That is not my kid you bring, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. It was only a fling, 'cause I come, in your bum, I come. So to learn from this, I rub, till I come. Oh clitoris, you give me so much pleasure. Oh clitoris, your joy you gives unmeasured. I touch my clit at first sight. Oh pinks of pearl gives me delight. Oh clitoris, you give me so much pleasure. Said my hot wife with an open hand. Have you seen my butt plug?
Have you seen my butt plug?
In the top drawer of the nightstand. Have you seen my butt plug?
Have you seen my butt plug?
I looked, it was hard to find. Now I want it in my behind. Now I want it in my behind.
Said my husband with his pants down. Have you seen my butt plug?
Have you seen my butt plug?
I got stuck when it hit the ground. Have you seen my butt plug?
Have you seen my butt plug? It's gross, that's gross. Now we have to clean. Now you'll have to licky my bean. Now I'll have to licky your bean. Now I'll have to licky your bean. Very nice. Very nice. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
and
indeed.
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
We need to licky everyone's bean out there. If you are not doing it, then try it out. It will make your partner happy. If you are in a gay relationship, 2 men, then try oral if you enjoy that stuff. But we're going to go ahead and end the show because we are very horny after talking or singing that song. We hope you had some fun too. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Please go ahead and stay sex positive and be safe, sane, and consensual. Have some happy, happy holidays.